Hi guys, welcome to Bajerski Crystals channel. Like my top? Crazy day today. Look what I'm eating. Pistachios, goji berries, and so many seeds you wouldn't believe it. I'm not going to put them in my mouth now because I'll be picking all the bits out. You know, it's a beautiful day today to talk about, oh look, an eagle. Oh, what a beautiful, and lots of birds are flying in now. Oh, maybe it's because the eagle's gone past. All the birds are hiding. Quick, get out of the way. How are you doing, guys? Welcome to Bajerski Crystals channel. It's a great day to talk about one of my favourite crystals in the world. Somebody sent me a message this morning. I thought, okay, I'll make it because I'm not so sure if the crystal channel has this particular crystal on there. I have made a few videos in the past. Well, I've got over 800 videos, so I'm bound to have made some videos, but because of the new people that are coming to this new channel, it's nice to welcome you to one of the most beautiful crystals in the world. Now, crystals to me don't necessarily have to be a crystal that is grown from Mother Nature. A crystal can be a crystal that fell from the sky. It could be erupted by a volcano. So I call them crystals because it's easier to call them. We could call them healing stones if you want, or healing energy things. So if you don't know who I am, I've worked as a healer for many years, and I kind of retired from healing for one reason or another, which will be in my next book coming out soon. And you'll be able to, you'll be able to read and understand why I gave up. But while I was doing the healing for many years, I was fascinated by this one particular crystal, and I'm going to show it you now and take a look at it. I'm actually wearing one at the moment. Okay, so this is Tektite. Tektite, it never ceases to amaze me, this crystal, absolutely. So Tektite fell from the sky like Moldavite. Tektite has a different energy to Moldavite, completely different energy, completely different in all forms. And I think it fell from the sky to be able to give us something that we all need, really. And I think it's something that is missing from the world. And I think what that is, when I say missing from the world, don't get me wrong, Mother Nature does exactly what Tektite does, but what I mean is from day-to-day living, from what we can put on ourselves and feel, and something so, I mean, really, when I've said that, that was a really silly thing to say, because all you need to do is go into Mother Nature to get the same effect as Tektite. But I think sometimes when it's on us and around us, it can really serve us well. And what I mean by that is, imagine if you live like where I am now. I've got like 2 stories high, okay, 2 stories high, and nothing but concrete. When your feet are not on Mother Nature as it should be, or are wrapped around a tree or on a tree, you're not going to get the same energy as what you need from being on the ground. So many people live in high rises. So in truth, this crystal is brilliant for that. However, if healers like me are working in various places around the world, and we're not actually, I mean, if anybody knows me, I used to love healing outside. I mean, if I was in Ibiza, wherever I was in the world, I'd love to heal outside if it was warm and if it was peaceful. Because Mother Nature is the greatest healer and cleanser, so you can work together with the energy from Mother Nature. When your feet are on the ground, my God, can you do some good healing work? Because you're balanced. But if you take that away and you think, how do I replicate, how do I heal without Mother Nature? Well, Tektite is the most powerful crystal for absorbing your negative energy. So I can, reel off 100 healers that I know who wear Moldavite constantly, and they wear it because at certain points of their healing practice, they need to release that energy. It needs to go. That's called negative energy, blocks, issues, whatever it is, dirty energy. It needs to be removed. And if there's no windows, you need to absorb that and get rid of it. So they always wear a Tektite because Tektite absorbs negative energy. Now, imagine to yourself that you're seeing all of this energy as a cloud of smoke, and it's just come off a client. So just say it's all on me and it's come off a client. It then goes slowly into the Tektite. It actually draws into the Tektite. It's almost like a magnet for negative energy or dirty energy. And when it goes in there, it dispels, it disappears, it just melts away. And it's fascinating because if you are somebody who's able to see energy from time to time, I guarantee you, if you lay your client down on a wall which is white or whatever, purple, a nice clear wall, lay your client down and then sit a Tektite on top of their stomach or heart, wherever, on the head. Watch the energy. I swear, I guarantee you that you will see the energy going into this crystal. Every time. I've sat with healers and they've said, Jesus, it's true. And then they bought a Tektite and worked with it. So what does Tektite do? Well, as I've just explained, it's an absorber of negative energy. Think about that. You create energy of happiness, joy, fear, worry, anger, jealousy, all of these feelings, ego, pride, all of these energies which I call dirty energies, heavy energies, bad energies. We all do. We all have them thoughts. It might only last for a second, but it's still a thought. And that's weakness of ourselves. We have to grow from that and say, you know what, get rid of that from the mind. And that energy which is kicked out instantly is around you now. It's an energy you've created. That's why it's always good to try and create positive energy, because that only makes your whole body more positive and heal more and strengthen more. If you're having bad thoughts, negative thoughts, it's going to then enter into the whole of your body as an energy, and then that energy then attaches to every living force of your being and it becomes a memory. So now you're reinforcing by your thought to the energy that's around you, and that's why you wonder why I keep feeling the way I do. You need to clean your energy. Once you've cleared that energy with sage, with Palo, Santo, with oil, and wearing one of these, it will disappear, and that thought is then gone because the energy has gone into the crystal, or you've saged it out of yourself. Sounds crazy, right? But it's true, and I'll prove it to you. Next time you feel bad, sick, ill, whatever it is, get some sage yourself. Watch my sage video, how to cleanse and clear yourself with sage or the Palo Santo sticks, and within 3 to 5 minutes after doing that, I swear you will then feel better, because that's what happens. Energy sticks, and it's a memory, and you keep hearing that memory because it's in that energy. So healers like myself realized that, hey, this is an absorber of negative energy. So a lot of my healer friends that I know around the world asked me how to wear this crystal, and I said, well, it depends on what you're doing. If you're healing a client, then negative energy seems to attach to us healers more at the back and lower down rather than the head. If you are somebody who is constantly worrying, fearing, then bring it further up, okay? If you are somebody who is attacked daily by people, that energy goes into you and sits in the stomach. So again, wear it lower down. I always tell people it's really best if you wear it lower down. If it's about working with public or working as a healer, it's best to be further down. Here's a trick as well. If you're a healer or you like to do healing work on people, swing while it's on you, swing it around to the back of you as you're doing healing work, okay? The reason why is because if it's a really heavy healing session, the energy tends to hit the back of you. If you are in a company of people who are nasty, awful, say not awful things about you, swing it to the back. Swing it to the back. So at this moment, as you can see this, it's kind of high up, okay? Because The past few days, I've been having some negative thoughts, okay? So I'm going to wear it higher up. I'm actually working on myself because I've got on this one Moldavite, so I'm bringing it higher up. But as you can see the string? I will restring that if I'm doing healing work and if I feel the negativity on my stomach, and then once I've restrung it, it will sit down here. My belly button is there, so it sits around here, okay? So, Tektite. It's a beautiful self-cleansing crystal. It's the only one that I don't really cleanse. Moldavite I don't often cleanse too much either, but when I want to strengthen it, and there's a difference, when I want to put new energy into it, I'll go for, particularly with this one, I will go straight to my healing oil, which is the cleansing oil, which is, because this crystal is almost like a cleansing crystal, I take 1 drop of this, which the cleansing is basically Palo, Santo, and then I rub that 1 drop into the crystal and then hold it in your hand and meditate, feel good, got positive energy into it, see it powerful, see it strong, see it there to help you in problem times, trouble situations, but you're always putting the positivity into it. And last but not least, see yourself well and happy. See yourself smiling. See yourself feeling amazing. And my trick, what I do, is see myself skipping. I know it sounds bizarre. I've used it for 16 years on many clients and it's worked wonders. I have made clients leave my place and promise to skip at least part of the way home. And when you skip, it means that you're light of issues and problems. When you see a child skip, you know that that child has no issues. There's no weight on their shoulders. There's no problems. There's no weight. So they're skipping because they're light and they feel good. You don't skip when you feel bad. So if I ever see a child skipping, I know they're in a good place. When I see a child walk like this with their shoulders hunched down, walking with their head down, I know that they've got the world on their shoulders and on their head. So you see, if you can make people skip, and if you do it in this way with your eyes closed and you skip, you will bring that very same energy into the crystal that then will blast the energy and make it strong and make you feel good, because what you see within your thoughts and feelings, you direct it into the crystal, and now it becomes a memory of that very crystal. Why do you think I sell pure energy healing crystals? Because I work with them in that specific way on each crystal in a different form. So wearing this crystal is amazing if you work with people who are in an office. If there is arguments, fighting, people who don't speak to one another, this crystal is amazing to wear. If you're a nurse, if you're a doctor, if you're a whatever that kind of work is, when you're working in illness or sadness, which we call heavy energy, dirty energy, illness energy, fabulous, because it's absorbing that energy around you all the time. It's an absorber. Now, you don't need to buy a big piece, okay? Big pieces are used normally with healers who work full-time and they've got the piece in their hand and they're doing the healing work. But a nice little piece is fine. It does the same kind of work. And they're inexpensive compared to Moldavite, but my last order of, I managed to get, I think, 2 kilos. It's gone up tenfold now. So, and there's a lot of fake. So you have to be careful with Tektite. And it's so easy to fake, so easy to fake. You've got to source your Tektites. But it's becoming harder and harder to find now. It really is. It's like Moldavite. It's a nightmare to try and find real Moldavite and Tektite at the moment. So source your Tektite well. That's it really. I think it's an amazing crystal. You can use this on your stomach, on your forehead, wherever you feel you've got an issue. You know when you do this, oh my God, what a horrible day. What you're doing is you're clearing away the negative energy naturally. So if you feel heavy, you use your Tektite and that will just if you go fast, it's a little bit, it should be a nice pace when you're working on yourself. So this is the kind of pace I work. And the reason why, when I'm working at this kind of pace, it means I'm aware of any feelings that I need to maybe stop. So if I get a sharp pain in my head at any point, I'll stop and tip the crystal to its nice point and then just gently work at it. And then what happens, if I get any feeling in the head that hurts, I'll immediately go to that part and work on that part. And the same for the rest of your body. It will absorb that negative energy. A lot of singers wear this as well, because they wear it high up, because it absorbs any stress or any negative energy here too. It's amazing for heartache as well. If you're creating pain and suffering all day long, you would wear this on the heart all the time. And if you are in the company of horrible people, family that treat you awful, say awful things, bring it down to your stomach. And if people are saying bad things behind your back and you have to be in a room, then swing this beautiful Tektite round and hit the base round about here at the bottom of the spine and a little bit further up. These are just some of the things that I would use it for. When I'm doing healing on clients as well, I am always tempted to put a Tektite into their hands as I'm doing the healing work, or rest it on their heart, and just watch the energy being absorbed, which is great. So that's it really. I hope I mean, I could talk about Tektite all day. I love it with all my heart. That's why I made this pendant. I think you'll agree if you've got one. It is one of the most powerfulest pendants in the world, Tektite, Moldavite and Herkimer diamond. On the next video, I will do a full 20-minute talk on how I use this crystal now, how I work with it in certain ways, how I use my fingers with this, and how it's helped me in these past few months that you wouldn't believe. So I'll make a video on this. So once again, guys, thank you for going to Bajerski.com and buying your authentic, genuine spiritual tools that I've worked with for 16 years, and all my crystals that I've hand worked with every day with love for you. Take care of yourselves. I hope you enjoy them as much as I loved working with them. Take care. Have a great day, guys. Bye.